It's the most wonderful time of the year. That time every year where we read the book of Revelation. Get your coffee. Every year, I make it a point to read through the New Testament. I created a website to help you do the same. You can find it at thelisteningplan.com. The Listening Plan makes it easy for you to either read through or listen through the New Testament, one chapter every single weekday through a year. And it just so happens that there are as many weekdays in a year as there are chapters in the New Testament. So you can read or listen through the whole New Testament, one chapter, Monday through Friday, from January 1st to December 31st. All that to say, every December, I finish the year by reading the book of Revelation. A lot of intrigue surrounds the book of Revelation. A lot of people that have never read the Bible think they know something about Revelation. Hardly a month goes by that you don't see some tabloid at the checkout line in the grocery store with some headline, "Biblical prophecies that the government doesn't want you to know." And of course, those prophecies probably have some connection with the book of Revelation. When talking about the book of Revelation, and biblical prophecy in general, it's worth noting that there are different ways that Christians read and interpret prophetic literature in the Bible. I happen to be a futurist when it comes to Bible prophecy, meaning I believe that there are biblical prophecies that have not yet come to pass, and they are still for the future. But there are also God-loving Christians that view these things through different interpretive lenses. In addition to the futurist lens for Bible prophecy, there's also the preterist lens and the historicist lens and the idealist lens. I'm not going to do a deep dive on these things in the short time that I have here on Coffee Time, but if you do want a deep dive on this topic, then you can watch or listen to my message on the subject at lifeinconnection.com/prophetic lens. I will say, however, that though you may hold a futurist or preterist view, there is wisdom in recognizing the value in each of these lenses. And the full color of Scripture often comes to the surface when you examine the Scriptures, prophetic Scriptures, through each of these. Anyways, as I was saying, every December I finish my year by reading through the 22 chapters of Revelation. And every time I do, I make it a point to remind myself that this book, while I do believe that it contains prophetic allusions to things that have not yet come to pass, this book is primarily a revelation of Jesus Christ. So when you read the 22 chapters of Revelation, you should spend far less time looking for clues and hints, signs having to do with the rapture, the Antichrist, the two witnesses, the mark of the beast, the four horsemen, and you should spend a lot more time looking for Jesus. What does the book of Revelation reveal about Jesus? That's the question you need to ask when you read Revelation 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. And if you finish chapter 22 and you haven't had or seen a greater revelation of Jesus, then you have missed the message. Something to think about as you drink your coffee today. We'll see you next time.